nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch, 80 lunch. Long as I got stuff for most of them solved. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts to how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 I got stuff from most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves.
What is going on, guys? What is going on? 1 second, please.
God damn.
Okay. Oh, it's still. Fuck. Stupid thing. All right. A little better. Okay. I always think it's my glasses. Like when I'm looking at my camera and it's all blurry. I always think
Yeah.
it's my fucking glasses. But what is going on, guys? What is going on? We are back. We are back. Got some of you guys here. We got Logan. We got Durante. What is going on, guys? Yeah, man. We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. This is episode 115 of the news, man. If this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how this show works. Every Monday after Monday Night Raw, we are on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday at 4 p.m. Central, we are on here with the news. Speaking of this past Monday's edition of Unscripted, what the hell was the name of that one? Oh, the Forbidden Door, the 2022 Forbidden Door Curse, man. We got a little bit of Forbidden Door to talk about on this show. One story that really upsets me. We also got Tony Khan talking about some of his original plans for the show. So we got a little bit of Forbidden Door news, and if you guys do not know, another wrestler went down. Somebody that was confirmed for a match is now out, man. So we will get to all that on this episode of the news, man. So if you guys did miss this past Monday's edition of Unscripted, the 2022 Forbidden Door Curse, we talk the curse that is the build-up, the build-up, the time after Double or Nothing, the injuries. So much has gone into this show. It's still going to be good, but not what it was supposed to be.
Definitely not what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it a lot on Monday, man. We talked about, you know, how we know the show is going to be good, but the build for the show has just not really been up to par.
No, it really has not been.
Yeah.
It's been chaotic as fuck for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so if you guys did miss that, that is up on all platforms now: Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and like I said, man, Monday after Raw, join us right here on YouTube, man. So, with that, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some beautiful, stunning Notorious Hills Podcast merchandise, you guys can now get your hands on it. It is live on the merch shop right now, bonfire.com. The link is in the top of the description of this video. It is also in the link tree on all my socials. And yeah, man, on the left, you have the base Notorious Hills Podcast logo design, and on the right, you have the best kept secret to the IWC. You guys can now get your hands on both of those at bonfire.com. So, with that, if this is the first time watching, you guys do not know who we are, man. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the hosts of this very show, and that's for the other half. We got my man Sir K here. How's it going, bro?
Going good, man. Going good, just chilling out, waiting for the weekend, man.
Yes, sir.
Fucking, other than that, man, I'm doing good, man. Doing good, just chilling, man. Durante asked, like always, how's life? How's family, man? Life's good, man. Family's good, man. What about you, Durante? What about, and everybody in the chat, what about you, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. To answer Durante's question, man, I'm good. Family's good, bro. So thank you for asking, as always, man. But hell yeah, man. What about you? And Logan as well. What is going on, my man? And everybody else that isn't in chat but maybe listening. How are you guys doing, man? So yeah, yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just waiting for Forbidden Door, man. It's gonna be fun getting to go out to a wrestling show again. Did you see what TK said on Twitter? He unintentionally gave something away.
Oh shit! What did he say?
He tweeted out. Where is the tweet? Of course. Okay. He tweeted out. Let me pull up his Twitter really quick. I seen this and I was like, okay, I don't think he meant to do that. So, he tweeted out an hour ago, a big pair of AEW shows just went on sale, 8/24 in Cleveland, one of the final stops on the road to All Out 2022. So it looks like there will be no All In 2, and it will remain All Out.
Damn.
Very interesting, man. Very interesting. So
All out, man.
I don't. I just have a feeling. I just have a bad feeling it's not going to be in Chicago. It's
I
gonna
don't think
suck,
it will.
but I don't know. Man. I feel like if it was All In, it would have gave it away because I think they
Yeah.
would have brought All In back to Chicago. But I would like maybe if they did All In like every like 5 years and have it
Yeah.
just be like the huge stadium show that AEW does, or maybe not every 5 years, maybe like every like 3 years or like every other year, something. You know,
Yeah, something
to
like that.
yeah. But yeah, man, it looks like that's just a little piece of news, man. He could very well be swerving us, but it looks like there will be no All In 2. It looks like it's gonna be All Out 2022, man. So
Damn, man. I wonder where they're gonna put it, cause it ain't gonna be Chicago. I can tell
yeah,
you that, and that sucks.
yeah. I genuinely would be shocked if
Oh, I'll
they
be
came back
very
here.
shocked.
But it would be cool on their part if they could at least maybe give us like the All Out or the Dynamite after All Out. I think
Something
that'd
like
be
that.
pretty cool.
I would hope.
But yeah, bro, it's crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, yeah, man. But other than that, bro, just excited to get out there. Hopefully see some of you guys at Forbidden Door. Yeah, man.
Hell
If you
yeah.
guys, if you guys see us, man, please do
Come
not.
say hi, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Do not be shy, man. Come say what's up to us, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I think we're in for some surprises. We'll get to that as we're predicting it. But I
Oh,
think we're
hell
gonna
yeah.
be in for some. I think we're gonna be in for some pretty interesting shit, man. And I think Tony Khan's got some tricks up his sleeve, and I think he's going to try to make it up the best that he can. For
Yeah,
all the fans.
definitely.
Gonna be interesting though. Gonna be very interesting, man. I guess we could start with this news on Triple H.
Damn.
Triple H. Post Wrestling's John Pollock is reporting that Paul Triple H Levesque has returned to the Performance Center and he has spoke with talent. One person reportedly said that Levesque told everyone that he's back, but it is unclear what exactly that means. But if he is running NXT, that would be a huge morale booster, as talent loved working with him. Levesque stepped back from his NXT duties last September due to health issues. More like Levesque stepped back from his NXT duties as soon as they went to the USA Network, as soon as AEW was created, pretty much.
Yep.
Mr. Paul Levesque did the summer of 2019, and that was about it for them. After that was
That
a
was
wrap.
the end of it. Yep.
This is interesting, man. This is interesting. You can obviously see the Stephanie McMahonisms in this, not the Vince McMahonisms, but the Stephanie McMahonisms in this. I think with her being back, I think obviously he's going to be around, or I think with her being interim CEO, I think he's going to be around, but
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily buying it. It's kind of one of those things that I'd have to see to believe almost.
Oh, 100%.
Because I mean, it'd be great. It would be absolutely fantastic because WWE television is just at a point right now where it's just nothing at all is going on. And it's like this every summer, but like it doesn't even feel like your typical like summer deadness. It's just nobody's there.
Nothing.
Nobody feels important outside of Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Not even Roman Reigns. How could you say he's important and he's not even there? Outside of Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, like nothing, and Cody's out. So it's like nothing feels important. It's just bad, man.
Anymore. It's just completely bad all around.
And I don't
it's
even
not
think
even
it's the
good
summer.
now.
I don't even think it's the summer funk that they get into because it was like this shit before Mania. It's just
Exactly.
dead.
It's just the company's just boring. Nothing to do, nothing to talk about with them. It's the same routine every year, and it's old and tired, especially when you have a champion that isn't there again. So, You get about as nothing to do on TV as ever.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So, I don't know, man. I personally would really like to see what Triple H could do with Tony D'Angelo's gimmick.
Oh,
Personally,
definitely, man. That would
I
be
would
awesome.
I would love to see what kind of stuff he can do with that. And I mean I do believe that Triple H could probably make uh
A
a
lot
lot of these
better.
guys better.
Oh
Um
yeah.
because even with like a guy like Braun Breaker, like everybody was like clamoring about him at first, but it almost seems like he's fell off. It seems
Yeah.
like nobody's talking about him anymore, and it's just
People say his name, but like, what value does it hold? What has he done?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, it's everybody's just waiting for him to be called up at this point. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but Triple H being back, like I said, I really have to see it to believe it. I think he's back in the terms of he'll be there, kind of
yeah,
how he was before, but at the end of the day, he still has to report to Bruce Pritchard. So, and
not
then
much is gonna change.
yeah, maybe if it's not, maybe even if it's not like that now, when Vince
It
gets
will be.
back in as chairman and CEO, I mean it's gonna go right back to how it was before when Triple H was there, but he wasn't there. You know,
Exactly. He wasn't
he
actually running shit.
he's just there to sit in Gorilla and talk to these young guys and pretty much sit there just to sit with his best friend and watch wrestling. That's
Yep.
pretty much what he's there for. Um, and yeah, especially with the way things are in NXT now, man. I mean, he reports to Bruce, and that's the end of that. And maybe, like I said, maybe if Stephanie McMahon, like kind of told him to take a back seat from NXT for now, as soon as she's not CEO anymore, interim CEO, it's just gonna go right back to being the same way. So I see people trying to rejoice over this, saying that NXT 2.0 is gonna turn great. NXT 2.0 is not bad already. I mean, it's
Just
not
there.
bad. I think it would be a lot better with Triple H there, but they do
It's
have
so limited.
saving graces on the show. The show's not
Yeah.
completely bad like SmackDown, where there's like nobody.
Not a
There's
thing
not a
ever.
soul. NXT 2.0 at least has somebody like a Tony D'Angelo with who's been in this feud with Santos Escobar, and it's been pretty enjoyable. I mean, it's not bad. It's not as bad as everybody thought it would be, but
No.
it's not. Triple H. I mean, Triple H will be able to do a lot for it, but I just see it going right back to its old ways of kind of having all these bright stars, but they kind of just flounder their booking a lot. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, look at what they were doing with Carmelo Hayes. I mean, they're building him up, and then they take his championship off him to put it on Cameron Grimes just to have Carmelo Hayes win it back.
Like,
Like,
why?
why
What is the
stunt the
point of
guy's
doing that?
momentum? Call him up. It
I don't get it.
it
Like,
it doesn't make sense, man. But I mean, it's not that NXT 2.0 is bad. So, I mean, Triple H could save it from what it's going through now. But I mean, it's not a god awful, horrendous show. I mean, it does have some saving graces on it.
yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's just gonna go right back to being what it was when Bruce Pritchard was there, how it is now, where these guys are built up like a Braun Breaker, and then they take his championship off him, have him lose it to Dolph Ziggler, just to have him win it back. They just did it with Carmelo Hayes. Like these guys, a lot of these guys in NXT start off good, or like a Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy
Yeah.
was sick as hell at first. He got Harland; those two paired great, and then they pair him with druids and make them as if Bray Wyatt and the Undertaker had a child. Like,
And
bro,
it's like, why?
just let him be him. Why does he gotta have all this? Why does he gotta have all these corny Undertaker references to him and acting? Everybody calls him Dollar Store Bray Wyatt. You don't want that attached to your name, especially when Joe Gacy's great.
Good. Exactly.
You
He's
know
a
what I
good,
mean?
like, I don't get it, man. If Vince McMahon didn't step away from his duties on the main roster, he didn't step away from overseeing NXT.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Not at all. If Triple H is back, ain't nothing's gonna change, man. He doesn't have no power. He's just there to make the roster happy and give them some hope. Cause boy, do they need it.
Pretty much. Just morale, like they said.
Literally.
It's just gonna be good for morale, and yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people. I keep hearing a lot of people say that he's gonna save NXT 2.0, and listen, man. There's no saving it from Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard. As long as they oversee it, the show will only reach certain ceilings. You know.
Exactly.
Well, like I said, man. I mean, NXT 2.0's got a huge problem. Building these guys up, and these guys are great, and then you just stunt their momentums. It's pretty much so when Triple H had NXT, these guys would be built up, and then their momentum would be stunted or squandered on the main roster. But in NXT 2.0, you don't even have to make it to the main roster, and your momentum gets squandered already. So that's the difference between Black and Gold and 2.0. Is 2.0, you get your momentum squashed while you're still in NXT, as if Triple H would take care of you the whole time, and then Vince would ruin you. But now, like you just said, man, if he still has his creative duties, he's not stopping overseeing NXT, and as long as he does that, Triple H is never really back. He's back at work, but he's just there for morale. You know, it's all it is, man.
And they have their little policy of if you don't improve, what was it? Don't improve after 90 days or something.
Yeah,
then
120
you're out.
days or something.
Yeah. And how are they gonna do that when you stunt their momentum? Don't make sense, man. They blame it on them, and they just release them. It's gonna be a cycle for this show, and Triple H being backstage helped morale ain't gonna change much. He wishes it could. But it just can't, man. Those times are over, and we'll never get them back again. Not in this company.
No, man. I mean, the only way we're ever getting Triple H in that creative seat is if Stephanie is the one the company gets passed down to. That's it. You know what I mean? And we don't even know that for sure. You know, so I mean,
I wouldn't bet on that.
I wouldn't, and it's horrible, but it's truth.
Just how it is. Yep.
Exactly. I hope so, because we all know Triple H could bring this company back to heights that they've never seen.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not in the past 10 years, but arguably ever, man. We all know Triple H could bring the company there, man. It's just a matter of, is he ever going to get that opportunity to? We'll just have to wait and see, because we don't even know if Stephanie will get this position when her dad goes, or if they do end up booting him out. You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, man. So very interesting with Triple H. Speaking of interesting situations, Sasha Banks. We got an update on her situation. So we brought to you guys last week, I think it was, that Sasha Banks, Raj Giri, has said that Sasha Banks was released from her WWE contract. Nobody got it confirmed. Nobody, you know, it was kind of just hearsay. Yeah. Well, we got another report by WrestleVotes, and they are reporting that Sasha Banks has been released by WWE. This follows Wrestling Inc.'s Raj Giri's report earlier this week that Banks had been released. It should be noted that WWE is yet to confirm this news. So we're getting another report. We're getting another report saying that Sasha Banks is released, this time by WrestleVotes. Then we have conflicting reports on Sasha Banks, as during his appearance on TSN's Sunday's night's main event, Dave Meltzer talked about the Banks rumors. Meltzer said that the last thing he heard was that they were still in talks to get her release, and it wouldn't shock him if she got her release this week. Now, this was 3 days ago, so the week's
coming to a close.
This contradicts some previous reports stating that she was released last week, but either way, it looked like she won't be returning to the ring in WWE. Meltzer said, as far as I know, the only thing I have been told is that they're negotiating it right now. I do not know that the negotiation is final. I know that it's been written in media reports that it is. The last I asked, which would have been 2 days ago, it was not final, but it wouldn't shock me if it happened this week. That's how it was described to me a couple days ago. Where it is at the moment, I don't know. Meltzer said he wouldn't be surprised if there was something included in the agreement where both sides don't say anything negative about each other. Dude. Ruining one of the best talk. They're making her sign an NDA. This is bullshit.
You know it.
Dude. Oh my god, that would ruin one of the best Talk is Jericho's ever.
Oh, 100%. It needs to happen, bro. NDA or not.
The reason that what the hell was I gonna say? Jesus. Oh, as soon as they started bringing up lawyers in this, I could totally see that being the case because they know, they know. Sasha Banks
she's gonna talk shit.
Hey Chris, can I get on an episode? You know damn well. Banks is still listed on the WWE roster page. PW Insider noted a couple days ago that she was still listed internally on the roster. So while it looks like she's done with the company, technically it appears she's under contract until the final agreement is signed by both parties.
Yeah, that's like people are saying that she's released, that she's been released. I lean towards it. They're working on it, and I think they're just working on it. No matter what, it's gonna happen. The release is gonna happen.
Either her contract's gonna come up or
gonna get that release. Either way, she's out, bruh.
Yeah.
But I think she's working on it, and I think within the next 2 to 3 weeks we'll see it, man. Those things,
I think so.
With lawyers involved, those negotiations take a minute, so it ain't gonna be an easy thing to obtain. But I hope they don't put that little stipulation in there, because man, do I want to hear her talk shit about this company. God, I want to hear that shit.
Absolutely.
So fucking bad.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, that would absolutely ruin what could be one of the best. Probably that could possibly be up there with the Jon Moxley Talk is Jericho, the emancipation of Jon Moxley. You know it's a good Talk is Jericho when Jericho the whole time you just hear him going,
damn, that's fucked up. Just okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I remember
right.
that.
You know, like the emancipation of Jon Moxley. Mox is just going off, and all you hear from Jericho is, right.
Bro, it sounds like a fucking therapist.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It'll be one of those episodes, bro. The Brody Lee episode, too. Brody Lee was just Brody was just cracking jokes about the company, bruh.
He really was.
Don't you just feel the word bludgeon? No.
Come on,
I don't feel it.
Just say no.
It just says that to Vince. The
just
fuck?
no.
Yeah, you know it's a good Talk is Jericho when they do that kind of shit, man. When Jericho just is damn near silent, and he's trying to talk, but every time he asks the smallest of a question,
it just goes off.
It's way deeper than he probably could have imagined the question being, man. But Jon Moxley, that episode, bro, and that could be up there. That Sasha Banks, oh god, I could only imagine.
Dude,
that is why
that'll be a two-parter.
Seriously, bro. That is why I want the Talk is Jericho with Wyndham so bad, bro.
Dude.
Oh my god,
Oh
dude.
man, I want that shit so bad. Break character, bro. Please. I want to hear it. I want to hear it all. Same with Sasha, man. I gotta hear this shit from start to end. Cause man, oh man.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. But dude, that shit would be heat.
That shit really would be.
Yeah, man. So yeah, like Sir, going off of what Sir K said, yeah, I can totally see her being canned, definitely in
Oh
the
yeah.
next 2 to 3 weeks. I think feel like they're working on it. Same kind of feeling you're getting, but yeah, should be interesting, bro. Should be interesting.
Should be very interesting.
Um, hmm.
Mhm.
Damn. Should we talk about this Brock news or this Bruce? I was about to say Bruce Wayne, Bruce Pritchard news.
Oh, Bruce Wayne. I, I'm down for either way. It's gonna be not great shit to talk about. Either way, we're not gonna be happy.
All right, I guess we'll talk about this Brock news, man. We'll get to this Bruce stuff next. All right, man. As seen on SmackDown, Brock Lesnar returned to set up a SummerSlam clash. I use that term loosely. Clash against Roman Reigns. While there has been a primarily negative reaction to the creative decision, the promotion allegedly has a reason for the change of plans. Per Fightful, Randy Orton was originally slated to face the Tribal Chief at SummerSlam. However, the Viper will undergo surgery and will be out of action for the rest of the year. Officials began working towards Brock Lesnar's comeback once it became evident that Orton would not be able to wrestle. It should be noted that getting Brock Lesnar back was not a reactionary decision after the investigation against Vince McMahon. Fightful Select stated the plans for Lesnar's next match were confirmed backstage 3 weeks ago. So this wasn't even
out of the womb thing. They were just planning this on the regular. Dude,
While
yeah.
the beast, while the Beast Incarnate was not a part of the internal rundown for the sheet of SmackDown, yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon wants to keep this a secret, like we've never seen this fucking match before. Lesnar confronted Reigns this week after SmackDown's main event after he laid out the undisputed WWE Universal. I hate when they had these long names for these championships, man.
Dude,
the undisputed WWE Universal World Heavyweight Champion. The perennial rivals will face each other at SummerSlam 2022, and the reactions to the match announcement have not been favorable, to say the least. Roman Reigns will most likely retain the WWE Universal World Heavyweight Championship unless someone tries to cash in the Money in the Bank contract. Drew McIntyre is set to face Roman Reigns at Clash at the Castle.
Dude.
So Brock Lesnar was internally listed for the show. So that makes me think, did WWE's plans change before they knew Randy was injured? And were they just going to do Riddle on a SmackDown match because they don't have enough faith in him to face Roman on pay-per-view, and then do Randy at Money in the Bank, and then do Lesnar at SummerSlam?
That's probably what they were going to do. Dude, like, how many times do we got to see this?
Bro.
That's all I got to ask, bro. How many fucking times?
Bro.
Number 9.
Like, bro, the reason I was not upset at WrestleMania, well, I was, but the reason it was a sigh of relief was in my head, I'm saying, let's get through this match, and this is the last time we ever have to see this shit. What do they fucking do? Oh, I don't know. Maybe don't build up Walter. Maybe have Drew McIntyre lose at SummerSlam and then give him a rematch at Clash at the Castle because Roman Reigns cheats to win or something. Still make Drew look strong. Maybe build up Walter. Maybe build up Tommaso Ciampa. Maybe Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles. I mean,
But like,
what the fuck?
bruh, the fuck? Nope. Let's do Brock again. And I know that this SummerSlam match ain't even the last one, bruh. It ain't gonna be the last one until they
Oh,
advertise it as their last clash or
that
whatever
probably
the
won't
fuck.
even be the last one.
No, it won't. They'll do one like a year later, but
But
still, like,
dude,
dude,
like
how many
now,
times do you want this match?
honestly, like now, I'm going into SummerSlam saying to myself, well, now I know, like you just said, now I know this probably isn't the last time we're going to see this, because anytime WWE needs a quick fill-in, they keep the same ace up the same fucking sleeve.
For the same person,
Let's just get Brock back. Easy.
just Brock, easy.
That'll draw. Like, people want to go out and see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar on pay-per-view for the 9th time. I was telling you this last night when we were in a PlayStation party. I hope they know Brock Lesnar, his whole modern run has been ruined.
Oh yeah.
Because anytime people think about this shit, they think about this ongoing, never-ending, dog shit saga with Roman Reigns. And I was telling you this last night. I hope they see every time he's not in a match with Roman Reigns, it is so fucking good. It is ridiculous. And like, we were also talking about this last night. Like, we were talking about how we don't get upset about WWE anymore unless we're put in situations like this where we have to watch this shit. Like, if they brought Brock back for fucking Crown Jewel, I don't care.
Give a fuck.
I'm not watching it. I'm watching the quick replay so I can review it for you guys on Friday.
Nope.
But when it's at SummerSlam, a show that we have to sit here directly after and review the shit, now I'm pissed off.
Because now I gotta watch the garbage. And imagine Brock's run if he wasn't bogged down by Roman. He could have faced Aleister Black. He could have faced Andrade, Keith Lee, Nakamura back in like 2018 or 2017. That match would have been fucking
That would have
nuts.
been amazing.
There's so many fucking people. Gargano would be a sick match. Fucking Tommaso Ciampa would be a sick match. Fucking
Lars. Killian Dane, bro.
Killian Dane would have been pretty cool.
Beast.
Like, and they delegate him to Roman every single time. How many times can we see one match?
It would have been number 10 had Roman not gotten COVID.
Yeah.
Because they were going to face that day one. Like, bruh, if it wasn't for Roman Reigns getting sick, this would be match number 10. Number 10.
Fucking
Nothing is that interesting to do 10 pay-per-view matches over the span of 7 years.
I don't get it, bruh. I really don't get it. How many times can you do one match? I want to know that. And I don't even. I give up, bruh. I give up. I don't give a fuck anymore, bro. We're gonna get the match at SummerSlam. We're probably gonna get it at another Saudi show. I can see it at Day One.
Mania 40.
I can see it at Mania.
SummerSlam 2025.
Or if they need a filler Rumble match for him to do, they'll probably face him at the Rumble. Who fucking knows? This ain't gonna be the last time. Why?
And what's absolutely hilarious is when it's all said and done, how much you want to bet they try to portray Roman Reigns as one of Brock Lesnar's greatest rivals.
Oh, that's what they'll do. His greatest rival ever, Roman Reigns, the one who just couldn't let go. Yeah, Vince couldn't let go of this fucking match. Their feud ended the first time they faced each other.
Like I said, man, nowadays I'm not getting as mad as I used to about this WWE shit unless I'm put in a situation like this where I have to sit there and watch another fucking match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, and people genuinely have the audacity to act excited about this. How does this excite you? How?
I don't get it. And we could get, let's say we get Ciampa and Gargano that many times. It shouldn't happen that many times in that
No,
period of time, but at least they have a good match. But with these two, it's
exactly.
just garbage.
It's
It's
ass.
always bad. It's just the Roman Reigns formula to a T, and Brock doesn't work well with bigger guys.
No,
So
all of
it
his
just
great
sucks.
matches, all of
I'm a
his
small
greatest
guy.
hits. AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, Finn Balor, fucking
Like,
I mean, all of those matches, bro. I mean, there's more. Obviously, of course, I can't think of, but
yeah, but
Seth,
that's
Seth, that was the
Seth.
other one.
That's true.
All of his matches with Seth, like we were talking about this last night. The one match out of this 9-match saga that you can genuinely go back and say I would watch that match back was number 1. WrestleMania 31, 2015 was the first time these guys wrestled in a one-on-one match. That
Mhm.
was so good.
Right.
How the fuck does your chemistry get worse? How does it get
Literally, bro.
worse?
How do you get worse with each match that goes on? That's not how it works. The more you face each other, the better you get. Nope.
Every
Just
match with Ciampa
worse.
and Gargano got better and better
And
and better.
mm-hmm. But with these two, it gets worse and worse and worse, and they care less and less. So we care less and less by the fact that they care less and less. Nobody cares. Nobody
Brock is so
bored.
yes, careless and bored in the ring with Roman Reigns, and I can't blame him.
Well, exactly. Why shouldn't he be? He wants to have fun. When Brock has fun, we all have fun because it's actually
Yes,
entertaining. It's like
yes,
fucking Randy. When that person's having
exactly.
fun, shit's
When
heat.
Randy's bored, oh shoot me.
God.
Oh my god. This man's walking around the ring slow as hell, throwing
Boom.
punches, hitting the ropes. Like, bro, what the fuck, man? All
But when he's
slow and
having
shit.
fun, that shit's fire. So let these people have fun and not face Roman for the 9th time on pay-per-view. Why?
Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Man, Bruce Pritchard, bruh. This dude. Okay. So we all know John Laurinaitis was he's not the head of talent relations anymore.
I don't know why you get a kid.
John Laurinaitis, we all know he's not the head of talent relations anymore. So he was put on administrative leave, and I heard they cut off his company phone.
Damn. I got his ass. He
John
ain't making phone
Laurinaitis,
calls no more. They
Johnny
blocked his
Ace,
ass.
John Laurinaitis has been replaced in his head of talent relations, and there's been an interim head of talent relations. According to a report from Sean Ross Sapp, Fightful said that it was Bruce Pritchard who will be serving as the interim head of talent relations in the meantime. John Laurinaitis has been placed on administrative leave. Fightful can confirm that that talent were informed that Bruce Pritchard is now the new interim head of talent relations, as John Laurinaitis was placed on administrative leave. Now, how does the roster feel like this, man? When all this investigation started going on with Vince and his tone deafness, everybody wanted to talk about the culture of WWE, right? We want to talk about culture. Well, how does the locker room feel? How is the culture of the company now that Bruce Pritchard is the new head of talent relations? Well, according to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, WWE talent have expressed negativity over Bruce Pritchard's hiring,
Shocker.
and some superstars find this move scary.
That's a terrible word that they have to describe this man with. Scary.
The reaction was generally negative. This is what Meltzer had to say. The reaction was generally negative from talent since Laurinaitis had been a better since Laurinaitis had a better relationship with most talent than Bruce Pritchard does. Meltzer added, a couple of talent expressed negativity, citing that Pritchard is generally quiet and usually not approachable, as to where John Laurinaitis is very approachable and is open to talking. One called the move scary.
Man, you go from
No,
John Laurinaitis to
who's
fucking Mr. Creep.
yeah, I was gonna say you go from one creepo to another, and it
An even
seems
worse
like
creepo.
Bruce is a little bit worse from the talent's perspective. Man, oh god, yeah, John Laurinaitis is definitely getting canned. I don't see him coming back.
Oh,
If he
yeah.
does, Vince. If he does, Vince really looks at him as one of his dogs, because I think Vince will just kick him. I think
Oh,
Vince
he'll
will just
just
kick
boot
him to
him.
the curb.
Oh, 100%. They'll just boot him out.
I think so.
And
I don't see him coming back. And man, if the talent views this as a scary move, this ain't good for anybody. Not
no,
for
bro.
anybody.
I feel bad for the people that get released next, bro. You used to get Mr. fucking 40-year smoker calling you. Now you get fucking Lester from GTA calling you that you're fired. Hello. Sorry to inform you that you're fired. Like, you get fucking creepo. Oh, man. I feel bad for everybody in this company, bro. God damn, well, it's like working at a fucking frat house, but it's a business. What the hell?
Seriously, dude.
You get the fucking computer creep, Bruce Pritchard. You get the fucking old man creeping Bruce. You get the
And then,
fucking
and then me and you last night, I had sent you that video on TikTok of that old writer chick from WWE
yeah,
who was talking about how she had to resign. Didn't really say why, but now that there's an ongoing investigation, I wonder why. I
yeah.
really wonder why.
And the
And
way
she
she
was just
talks
talking
about
about,
culture,
yeah,
it's
the way, that's what I
creepy.
was going to say. We want to talk about culture, man. I mean, gee, this looks like one of the worst cultures.
Literally, bruh. Shit. The hell. I don't want to. Ain't nobody want to be a part of this.
Speaking of
The
culture,
hell.
speaking of NXT 2.0 as well, this is more culture in WWE. During last night's, well, Tuesdays at this point,
Yeah.
during Tuesday's NXT 2.0, it was revealed Jordan Devlin will be moving from NXT UK to NXT 2.0, and he will now be known as Jd Mcdonough.
Bro, what is he from fucking Boston? Talking about Jd Mcdonough. What?
Bro,
Like, dude, why do you pick these names? Like, pick normal names. If you're gonna rename the people, which is they're gonna do, pick normal names. J.D.
man.
McDonough. All right, all
What the
right.
fuck is that,
The hell is
man?
that? Oh my god, it's J.D. And just fucking Jordan Devlin walks out. Like, what the fuck? Oh, J.D.
JD
Jordan Devlin.
Jordan
I get it
Devlin,
now.
yeah. I was
Bruh.
gonna say he managed to kind of keep that aspect of it
Mm-hmm.
to where people could kind of just call him JD as like an abbreviated way to kind of keep the essence, not really, but a
Jordan
little, as
Devlin.
much as he
He
can of
can,
Jordan Devlin.
but
But
McDonough.
dude, JD McDonough, can you imagine in the main event of WrestleMania, AJ Styles versus JD McDonough? This
Finn
dude
Balor.
is Finn Balor versus JD McDonough. Man, this that name alone sounds like this dude is going to be placed in the Brawling Brooders or whatever
Oh,
the
bro.
fuck.
I swear.
That's
And
horrible.
terrible, bro. Imagine the next WrestleMania main event of the future, Braun Breaker with 2Ks versus JD McDonough. Like, bro, what are those
Fuck out of
names?
here, man.
Like, how do you downgrade names so much? Like, what are you picking, bro? Are you picking out a hat? You throwing that shit at a dartboard? What the fuck? All right, I got JD. All right, next row. McDonough. Uh, just, all right, let me see what I get. Braun. Come on, come on. Breaker. And he has to pull a fucking like trap card out and just you gotta spell it with two K's now. Damn it. Now I gotta drink. Like, bro, what is this fucking party game? You're naming these people as fucking
Man.
bro, to my JD McDonough. I ain't even mad at the name change anymore. They're just funny.
It's
So
just funny, dude. It really is at this point, man. I mean, they're just so fucking bad, dude. Like,
We got the
you couldn't
worst
have
one
came.
for Walter, and been just funny
Gunther.
ever since.
Now that was probably the worst one, man. That or Butch, I think
Mm-hmm.
that I've ever seen.
Butch was really bad. Butch.
Butch.
Fucking JD McDonough. The hell?
This dude's gonna be a brawling brute. This motherfucker's gonna be Butch's inbred brother or some shit.
Fred brother? Fucking A. He's gonna be
This
the fucking
company.
Irish dude that grew up in Boston.
Yeah,
The hell?
yeah.
He's gonna be fucking. Yeah, what is a Brawling Brute skin? I know fucking Ridge Holland was basically a Sheamus mark. And then they got Butch, who was just
Butch was
a
just a
mindless
weirdo,
grunt.
like an
Yeah,
inbred.
yeah, just an inbred. And dude, what is
And
this
then there's
company
just
turned
Sheamus,
into? Just Sheamus' normal ass.
just
Having to
normal
deal with these two
Sheamus.
fuckfest.
Ridge Holland is a fucking Sheamus stan. I and Pete Dunne is just a fucking inbred named Butch. That's what he is.
Literally, bro. Like, what has this company become, bro? This shit's just funny at this point. God damn, I wonder who's next with these name changes. Because isn't Tyler Bates' name Tyler Bate?
Let me see.
Because he's going to be fucked. Because he's probably going to go up soon since that team broke up.
Yeah. Either that or they need people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. His name is
Oh,
Tyler
yeah.
Bate.
He's going to get that shit changed. You know it. Damn it. God damn it.
Well, I could see them changing Trent Seven's name too because he used it on the Indies.
Oh, he did. Yep. They'll
Because
make
his
him
name
fucking.
is Benjamin Webb. So, damn, his middle name is Maurice.
What the fuck?
Benjamin Maurice Webb.
You know, damn Maurice, the hell. But, dude, these name changes are gonna hit. I can't wait till they start like really getting into it because it's just gonna be funny. At this point, I don't even give a fuck.
I
It's
miss
just
those.
funny.
I miss those guys, bro. I would love to see them in AEW, British Strong Style. Those
That's
guys,
a
like,
trio I want to see, bro.
dude, they are fantastic, dude.
They're
Like,
straight heat, man.
like Mustache Mountain at a point was one of my favorite tag teams in the world.
Oh,
When
100%.
they were doing their thing. I think it was 2018 actually. And Pete Dunne has just always been a staple. He's just always been great, you know. Man, I didn't know they were all real good friends with the Elite either. I didn't know that until
That's
recently.
dope. Oh, man, that would go so nuts, man.
Bro,
That really
I
would.
promise you, that shit would go hard. Yeah, man. So Jd Mcdonough coming
And
to
Dartboard is fucking these people over,
and
bro.
in his vignettes, he was like driving a convertible around
Yeah,
Ireland, and
like
I'm
he
like,
winked with
oh,
his fucking yeah, he winked with sunglasses on, like anyone's gonna fucking see him wink, like a fucking idiot.
Lord. Giovanni Vinci,
Oh my, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Von Wagner.
On
Come on
way,
now. What is
fucking
this,
A.
man?
What are these
Cody Rhodes
people?
about to come back and get a name change. I'm about to name his ass fucking Dusty Rhodes Jr. or some shit.
I'm about to really name that man Stardust.
All right, man. Injuries. So,
Curse.
two other ones I found out about yesterday. I don't have an article on them or anything. Buddy Matthews is suffering a shoulder injury. The Bunny is out with an injury, and Matt
man.
Hardy is out with an
Damn.
injury as well.
Fuck.
With a knee
Dude,
injury.
Everybody's fucking injured, man.
And we got more.
Shit. Yep.
Because Rhea Ripley reveals that she is currently dealing with a brain/teeth related injury.
Oh, I know that hurts, bruh. Fuck that.
Dude,
Hell nah.
that's horrible, man. Her and Buddy are
Yeah.
injured.
What have them Australians been doing, bruh? What they've been doing? That ain't right. But, eh, fucking injuries, bruh. It's just been hitting
It's
everybody.
it's bad this year, bro.
Dude, it's
It's bad.
real bad.
But yeah, man, Rhea Ripley is injured, man. I wish her the best. I hope she could come back and
Not being this Judgment Day faction that's already off TV.
yeah, they didn't even put the other two on TV, man. That shit's already dying. We'll see you on the other side. That's being released.
Hey.
So, yeah, that's probably where we'll see them. We will most likely literally see them on the other side, man. So, yeah. Yeah, I wish her the best, man. I wish her the best. I hope she can come back to full health. And, yeah, man. Yeah, but Rhea Ripley adds her name to the injury reserve list, and it is a sad thing to see.
Oh, bro, that really does. Real quick side note, bro. You saying that? Well, cool saying just made me think how hard Edge using the other side in AEW would have been, because he would have been on the other side.
On the other
That
side.
shit,
Oh,
damn, bro. That
bruh.
shit would have been heat, bro. God
Hey,
damn it,
this man want to join AEW so bad, bruh. He should have
bro.
just did it.
Bro, he really should have. To my on the other side, he wants to go to the other side, especially now. You know it. After they fucked his faction up, he's
He
pissed.
wanted that faction, man. He got it, and they just
Wanted their hands
fuck
on it.
your faction, pretty much.
Basically, they're gonna make you guys fucking weirdos. They're gonna make fucking Damian Priest do his weird shit. But yeah, man, injuries suck, man. I hope the best for Rhea Ripley, man, and everybody else, because it's a long list of names.
That shit ain't right. Yeah, man, but Rhea Ripley looks to be out with an injury, and yeah, it sucks, man. They don't really give people like Rhea Ripley opportunities a lot, so when they do, it's a refreshing thing to see, and now it's being taken away from her, man. But
Yeah,
they were kind of steering her gimmick in a weird direction,
doing
where she
some
was just
weird
this
shit.
fucking weirdo that just like beating people up, like
Yeah,
Butch, but more
they
satanic.
they love that gimmick, bro. Just a mindless person that just beats them up. They are doing it with Damian
Ciampa.
Priest. They're doing it with Champa. They completely did it with Butch, and they're
Oh,
starting to
that's
do it with fucking Rhea Ripley, bruh.
yeah. She was
They're
just the Eradicator. She
then
was
his
just a
thing,
weirdo, man.
just a yeah, just a weird person, bro. Like, what are y'all doing? That's not how people act. I don't get it, bruh. I really don't get it, but
They
they
really
love
been
that
having these
gimmick,
people on school shooter vibes, bruh.
bro. They did it to Harlan. He was like the first one they
Oh
really tried it
yeah,
with.
yeah, bro.
Just a mindless guy that just beat people up. Like, bro, I,
Fucking Michael Myers over
I
here.
was gonna say Vince McMahon really been big in Halloween movies. He's like, you know what? This shit'll make great gimmicks for everybody.
They genuinely put that man in a jumpsuit, literally like Michael Myers.
In a
Like, are you?
mechanic jumpsuit.
You might as
Like,
well just put the fucking white mask on him.
I was about to say, just give him a fucking mask at this point. Give him a serial killer gimmick. I don't fucking know.
Have him walk around with a knife.
Oh shit. I mean, you have fucking Drew McIntyre walk around with the illegal weapon
Man's,
anyway.
man's about to be. That shit's gonna be an episode of Dark Side of the Ring one day.
Bro, that shit's
Dude's gonna be
genuinely illegal.
swinging that motherfucker like a baseball bat.
That fucking sword is genuinely illegal to fucking carry around the way he does. What is the fucking? Isn't it all like you can't have like a 4-inch blade or
Yeah,
something?
bro.
It's just
Man's
like
walking
fucking
around with a
32 inches.
30-inch blade,
Like,
swinging that shit, cutting
that
the
shit's a
ropes and
felony,
shit.
bro. The hell, bro, walking around with a felony, fucking cutting ropes and shit.
Jeez,
Goddamn.
man.
But
Another
he's
injury.
injured.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, go ahead. I was done.
Oh, another injury, man. If you guys watch Dynamite, you'll know all about it. But you know, we gotta give our thoughts because it is a part of the news. Bryan Danielson has officially announced that he has not been cleared to compete at Forbidden Door and Blood and Guts. However, he's found a great replacement who will face Zack Sabre Jr. at Forbidden Door, and will replace him at Blood and Guts as well. And this replacement will seemingly be a debut.
Mm.
Absolutely sucks for Danielson. I heard concussion, which is horrible.
That
Horrible for
sucks.
him. But nonetheless, it sucks. It really sucks. You hate seeing somebody like Danielson get injured because he's been on one of the runs of his life. One of my favorite runs of Danielson's career. He's on it now.
Oh,
He's just
truly.
been doing great shit, man. He's just been doing fantastic shit, and it just sucks that it has to be put on hold for a little bit. But if that's what needs to happen for the man to be healthy, that's what we got to do. That's what he's got to do. But yeah, it sucks, man. But we'll talk a little bit more about his replacement when we go over these predictions, man, because it's going to be interesting. But I do wish Danielson the best, man. I really do. I
Truly,
hope he get
man.
back in time.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Injuries especially suck for people like Danielson, who's been through them heavy. So I hope he can get through this just fine, man. Which I think he will. He's fucking Danielson, man. But that shit just sucks, man. Especially the timing. The timing really sucks for him. Because this is
Absolutely.
like the whole reason he left WWE is to do shit like this pay-per-view,
Yeah.
face everyone, and he's got injured, man. That really sucks.
Another injury. Tomohiro Ishii removed from Forbidden Door. New Japan has announced that Tomohiro Ishii will no longer be competing at Forbidden Door after suffering a left knee injury. Clark Connors, who Ishii defeated to advance to the Fatal 4-Way, will take his place in the All-Atlantic title match. Damn. This sucked. Ishii's great. I do not know Clark Connors, so maybe he'll make a fan on Sunday. But it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. And it absolutely sucks for Ishii to go down right before the show, man. It sucks. It really does.
Truly, man, truly. Another one down. Just right after they announced that he's in the match, too. That sucks, man. This whole fucking show, Forbidden Door curse, man, it's hitting, man. And it sucks. It sucks,
Yeah.
man, because Tony Khan been hoping for this shit for the longest, and he gets it in injury after injury. So, this just sucks, man. Wish him the best.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We've been saying this for a minute, man. But like, I personally would love if they can keep the matches fresh to do this once a year, or if the matches eventually get not fresh, I would like for them maybe to do it every other year. I think it'll be cool. But if you can consistently keep fresh matches, I would do this shit every year. But I would do it in July. And that middle sweet spot between All Out, just make it a summer pay-per-view, pretty much.
Exactly. It's that simple.
I think that'd be dope if you could keep the matches fresh. But if eventually you kind of like, oh, what are we gonna do for this year's Forbidden Door? Then maybe I would think about doing it every other year. So Tony Khan was speaking about the original Forbidden Door plans before the latest string of injuries. While speaking on Busted Open Radio, AEW President Tony Khan asked about the original plans. Tony Khan was asked about the original plans for the Forbidden Door event prior to the latest string of injuries. He said, and I quote, CM Punk got injured. AEW had to find a new main event for the show. That the original plan of Hiroshi Tanahashi versus CM Punk could no longer happen going forward. Moxley versus Tanahashi. Jesus. Moxley versus Tanahashi is a dream match the fans have been calling for years. Khan continued calling Tanahashi one of the world's greatest wrestlers, and the TV was ready to go. We had a lot of great matches planned in the weeks leading into Forbidden Door. A lot of those matches involved CM Punk and a number of other stars who were injured. Very interesting take by TK. I don't really know what he means by a lot of those matches involve CM Punk. I think CM Punk going down
It
fucked
was
up a
like a
lot of the
spiral of
matches.
shit. Yeah, it was just a
Um,
spiral of shit. But I think that's
the
what he meant to say.
Yeah, the one specifically is that 6 man. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Um,
I really don't,
but
bruh.
I feel like the Blackpool Combat Club was supposed to be involved somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But there's an interesting. I had found out that Naito was injured too. I
Mhm.
was wondering why he never showed up because he's one of their biggest guys. God, I don't know why they never showed
Yeah.
up. That's kind of
Cause they,
I know they're real weird with like working for other
oh,
companies because they're
yeah,
just
fucking
New Japan elitist.
Tamatanga sent out a tweet like, the only forbidden door I walk through is the New Japan curtain or something. Like, they're weird with that shit, man. They really are.
Like, dude, why don't you just want to go have good matches, bro?
Exactly,
Like,
bro. If fucking Okada goes to different companies, you can go to different companies, bro. It's all
Okada
good.
Okada is Okada is literally right behind oh my god, how the fuck did I forget his name? The dude that Hogan faced. Oh
Oh,
my god,
fuck.
how the fuck did I forget his name? Dude, this is gonna kill me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Damn it,
Damn.
bro. I gotta look it up. Antonio Inoki.
That's who it
That's his
was.
name, dude. Jeez, oh man. I I I knew it, dude. I knew it, but I could not think of it. Okada is literally the Antonio Inoki of
The modern
today.
day.
He
Exactly.
is the biggest star, arguably ever in New Japan. Like, dude, if he shows up on AEW to, and that's the thing, it's like they're not even working for AEW. Like, it's a
They're
joint
just
show.
showing up. Exactly.
It's a
They just
joint
show
show.
up to
So like,
face a match.
yeah, so like it's not like it's a Tony Khan run show. Like it's a merger show. Like
Mm-hmm.
like the big boss from New Japan that we see, I can't remember his name, is gonna be there, and Tony Khan. Like you should don't you want to show up to represent your company? Like what?
I
I
like.
don't know,
I
man.
don't get it. Bro's really weird. He's just really. I think they're jealous of the elite success because the second they left, nobody gave a fuck about Bullet Club until Jay White had something to do with it, and then people never cared about Jay White really. So,
Yeah,
and I think they're just salty, man. But like, bruh, go make it interesting. Be interesting again. Go to AEW and visit. Do something. I don't know, man.
seriously,
Shit's mad weird.
it is, man. It really is. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just I don't get it.
They're just weird. Exactly.
Man, the last piece of news we got for you guys before we get on to these predictions. Andrade El Idolo reveals huge scrapped Forbidden Door plans. This is the exact reason why you need to run this shit back.
100%.
Andrade El Idolo recently expressed his frustration with being unable to work for New Japan Pro Wrestling. He put the blame on rival lucha promotions Lucha Libre, AAA or AAA, and CMLL. Conan would then call him out for lying about it as well, while speaking with Lucha Libre Online, where he revealed that the cancel plans for the Forbidden Door event. He revealed he was supposed to face current IWGP United States champion Will Osprey.
Bro, that
Are
would have
you
been.
fucking kidding me?
Dude, that shit would have been straight flames, bruh. That's a
Tony
golden
Khan,
match.
bro, that could have been Tony Khan's moment to say,
Look
look,
at this.
guys, I do care about these NXT guys that weren't a part of the Bullet Club.
Damn.
That could have been his moment.
Yeah. Damn.
Andrade says he was supposed to face Will Osprey at Forbidden Door. He was scheduled to go to Japan and set it up, and then it was stopped. Andrade most recently worked for AAA at Triple Mania XXX Monterrey in April, where he teamed up with Deonna Purrazzo and Cybernetico in a trios match against Bandito, Pagano, and Taya Valkyrie. We will have to see what's next in store for Andrade.
Man, oh man. Like, bro. What
You know
the
how
fuck
much
is
that
Triple A
upsets
doing?
me, man.
I want to
You
choke a
got it.
motherfucker out in that company, bruh. Like, that shit is elite, bruh. Andrade and Will Osprey. Come on, bruh. That would have stole the damn show, man.
That,
That would have been
bruh,
match of the night, bruh. I already knew it would have been.
100%, dude.
It would
You
have
gotta
100%
be fucking kidding me, man.
been match of the fucking night. And now, oh, my bad. My bad.
Alright, all
I'm
good.
dead. But, like, bro, just because of some
Give me one
company
time.
beef. I think he's done. Alright. But just because of some company beef, bruh. Come on, bro. I don't want to know what the fuck is going on.
Well, that's the thing, too. It's like, dude, he's signed primarily with AEW. So,
So, that shit shouldn't matter.
dude, seriously, as long as he can come and work, I mean, Andrade's not asking AAA to work with New Japan. He just wants to
No,
work with New Japan himself.
just himself for AEW, representing AEW.
See that Forbidden Door shirt, bro?
Oh, that shit heat. That bitch will be there. We gotta get that shit.
No, I'm copping it.
Oh, 100%. Oh, they gotta put the I
100%.
was there in that font too.
Yeah, they will. I think they will.
100%.
But, bruh, just, dude, you know how much this upsets me, bro? Andrade is one of my favorite wrestlers on this planet. Meanwhile, he is unable to work this show because of company beef.
Come on, bruh.
I'm okay with the Orange Cassidy match because it's single stuff from Orange, so it's going to be good.
So it's but
But, bruh, if you ask me Orange Cassidy or Andrade, you know what I'm choosing.
You know
I'm an
what
NXT
I'm
head. I'm an old
Exactly.
NXT head. Come on now. Are you fucking serious, bruh?
like, dude, that shit
It's
pissed
just
me.
frustrating, dude.
It's like, why, bruh? You can't let that shit get in the way of this. Gotta tell Triple A to fucking suck a dick. Oh well, deal
especially
with it.
with, especially with all the injuries, man. With all the injuries, dude. You need a guy like Andrade to step up, and he can't
Oh yeah,
because of something that has to do with neither company.
exactly.
Come
And I
on,
don't even
bro.
care about them being on the show or not. But even if you wanted them to be, the Lucha Bros couldn't do it either because the same Triple A beef. I'm happy
No.
they are on the show, but if like still, that shit shouldn't be a thing. I don't get it,
No.
man. I don't get it.
Ridiculous, man. And we got robbed out of a great match, and this is exactly why I say we need this shit. We need to
We
run
need
this
to
back.
bad.
We
Like,
genuinely do. Because
mm-hmm.
next year's Forbidden Door card is about to be a movie.
That shit about to be nuts. It sucks because we probably won't get it in Chicago next year. Because if we're
Yeah.
going back to the normal schedule of All Out being in Chicago next year, that means we're definitely getting that. So it sucks, but man, next year they gotta. Is that shit gonna be nuts?
It is.
You know it.
All right, man. Forbidden Door predictions. That was it for the news. So thank you guys for sticking around for the news, man. And now we got the
Any
buy-in.
matches?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
Well, 10
So far.
including the buy-in. So
Oh,
9.
okay. Okay, that ain't bad.
Okay. The buy-in match. The buy-in match. Billy.
What?
Austin, Colton Gunn, and Max Caster. Okay. Versus the Team New Japan Dojo. Yuya, Aruma, Alex Colon, the DKC,
Dick.
and Kevin Knight.
Dude, what?
I don't know who the hell put that together. That's out of my jurisdiction. I don't know who did that, but whoever did that was not okay.
Dude, I don't think I
Regardless,
recognize a single name in that New Japan list, bro. What the fuck?
I genuinely don't. Well, these are guys from the dojo, so I think these are like come up
Oh,
guys.
new guys, yeah.
Yeah, like the young boys or whatever they call them.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just gonna say the heels lose here. The feel-good win for the New Japan Dojo. Maybe this can break up Max Caster and the Gun Club because it's just weird as hell.
I don't know. I get it that they're doing it just to get Max on TV because he doesn't have Bowens to team with. So they
Right.
gotta find a way to get him on TV. But like, there's a million other ways you could do it, bruh. This ain't one.
Go
of
the
them.
Dax Harwood route. Put him as
Exactly. Just
singles.
let him
Don't
do
put him with
singles
these
shit.
morons.
They already have him do singles matches to lose, so just have him do singles matches just to be on TV. Come on,
Yeah.
bruh. Come on.
Yeah.
But
So I'm gonna say the Team New Japan Dojo.
yeah, I'm just go with them.
Yeah, man. So that's that match, and on to the next one. We have a match that Tony Khan did not have to put on the show, but out of his kind-heartedness, he put this match on the show because obviously New Japan doesn't do women, so this was actually a really cool thing of him to do.
Yeah.
Thunder Rosa facing the Thunder Rosa defending the AEW Women's Championship against Toni Storm. This is going to be a good match, man. I really don't see them taking the belt off of Thunder Rosa.
No, it sucks.
Which sucks for Toni because she's just going to have to lose again. And yeah, that's going to be that, man. So I'm going Thunder Rosa.
Same, bro. They didn't have to put this on the card. He did, and I'm gonna go with Thunder Rosa, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. So next we got this fucking monstrosity of a 6-man tag match.
Why is this on the show?
We have a trios match. Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and Shoto Umino versus Chris Jericho, Minoru Suzuki, and Sammy Guevara. I said this on Monday. You couldn't have put Daniel Garcia here to give him that potential future main event rub. You have to give it to Sammy Guevara, who nobody wants to see.
Even on Dynamite, bruh. Who did Jericho come out with? Fucking Guevara. Already taken the spot away from Daniel Garcia, bruh. Like we said, it's fucked up, man. It really is.
It's ridiculous, bro. It really
This match is fucking weird.
This match is weird as fuck. I'm
Half
gonna
of
go
these
ahead.
Mm-hmm.
If the BCC wins Blood and Guts, I'm gonna go ahead and say Suzuki, Jericho, and Guevara win this one.
Yeah, I would say probably. I could see that, man. But I'll definitely go with them too. But like, they're about to have a Blood and Guts match. Why are half of these people in this match? Why are they? You should just put Blood and Guts on the damn show at that point.
Yeah, seriously,
Like,
honestly,
I don't get it, bruh. I really don't. Or you could have just saved Blood and Guts for All Out or something. Not a fucking, what, 4 days, 3 days after a pay-per-view? I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. You could have done it at Road Rager, something like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, man. I'm gonna say the Chris Jericho team with Suzuki and all them, man, are probably gonna win, man. But man, next year, bro, next year we better get Suzuki versus Ciampa at this fucking Forbidden Door in 2023. That's what I want. Forbidden Door
who's that?
2023.
Suzuki versus who?
Ciampa, bro. We gotta see it. We gotta see that
I
shit.
like that. Yeah, bro, because I didn't know this until about a year ago, man, but Suzuki is
He's there.
like the fucking Tommaso Ciampa
He's
of
like
New
their
Japan, which
ultimate
is
villain.
hilarious.
Like seeing like young clips of him, dude was sick. Where he did
Yeah.
like a cool towel thing where it made his eyes glow, and like the lighting, that shit was hard as fuck. He really is sick, bro. So I would love to see that match at
Yeah,
fucking
for
Forbidden
an
Door
old
next.
guy, for an older guy, he's pretty badass, bro.
Yeah, he's a cool ass older guy, bro. Him and Christian are some badass elderly men.
I was gonna say, man, yeah, Suzuki for being old, bro, like he's
He's
still
good.
got that badassery, man.
He does, man. He's cool as hell, man. But for this weird ass match, I'm predicting Jericho or JAS with Suzuki. I don't fucking know.
JAS and Suzuki Goon.
Like, what? What is this
Jesus.
match?
Um, this next match we have the Bullet Club. The Young Bucks join Bullet Club for one night only. I love that.
That's dope.
Hikuleo, like easily, this could have been God and the Young Bucks, but
Dude, easily. But they're
'cause, like,
fucking asses.
oh my, it just,
Like, why?
it just
Why?
makes sense. Like, who would you rather have? Like, God is the tag team in Bullet. Well, didn't they kick them out of Bullet Club?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't
Aren't
Jay
they?
White kick them out on Impact?
Oh, yeah, he did kick him out on Impact. Yeah, I think they're just a firing squad now or something. Or like they're the OGs or like this is completely two separate versions of Bullet Club. I
Or
don't
maybe they're
fucking
trying to
know.
do like a weird civil war again.
I think they are trying to do a weird civil war, but they're really not keeping up with it.
Yeah,
Because the thing is, with the old Civil War, they had BT to build it off of to actually like
yeah,
show the war. But with just New Japan, you got him fucking Impact to show it, and that ain't the best showcase of talent and storytelling.
yeah, man. But we got the Bullet Club, Hekaleo, and El Fantasmo, and the AEW Tag Team Champions, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, versus Dudes with Attitudes. What?
Like, bruh,
Darby Allin, Sting, and Lij, two members of Lij, Shigano Takagi, and Hiromu Takahashi. Um, who the hell did I say? Oh, I was thinking about this last night. I genuinely feel that Sting and Darby were supposed to be the Hardy Boys.
oh, probably. I
I
could see
think
it.
so. Because they kind of was just random. And with the Young Bucks being on the other side, I think they just were. I think they wanted to do a Bucks versus Hardys feud with the titles involved. So I believe they were going to take the titles off Jurassic Express anyway. And I think they were going to put them in a match similar to what they're doing with mixing the JAS and BCC.
Yeah.
Mixing like New Japan into that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly,
One,
bro.
one day I'm gonna slip when I'm saying BCC, bro.
Oh, bro, I
I
know it.
know I'm gonna slip one day, and it just makes me laugh every time I say it.
100%, man. But this fucking match has one of my problems with Forbidden Door. Like, it's a lot of multi-man matches, but multi-man matches of mixed match teams. With how many factions are in AEW, you could have just done full normal faction
Like,
versus New
like,
Japan,
honestly, this is supposed to be AEW versus New Japan, not
not mixing it
A.
all together.
Yeah, AEW and New Japan versus AEW and New Japan. Like, what the fuck?
Like, no, like I get the Bucks and shit being
In the
possibly
Bullet
teaming with
Club,
some exactly
right?
that makes sense, but like,
Jericho
like
and Suzuki, the
I was gonna say,
JAS and Suzuki,
like what?
BCC, and the Street Thugs and Shoto Umino. Like, bro, what the hell?
Like, bro, this is AEW versus New Japan, not AEW feuds with New Japan guys in them. That's what this has been, and it's like,
Pretty
come
much,
on,
yeah.
bro, come on. I think they can improve on next year.
I'm gonna go with Bullet Club here. Bullet Club.
Same.
I mean, it'd just be dope for Bullet Club to get the win on a show like this. And who cares about dudes with attitudes? The fuck is
And I have to
that?
give them a name, bro. God damn.
Sting, Darby, and Lij. There you go.
Dudes with attitudes. Good lord.
Next, we have, this is actually a very intriguing and important match. The winner takes all IWGP Tag Team Championship and ROH Tag Team Championship.
Shit.
FTR versus Jeff Cobb and Great O'Khan so on my OBS, I have FTR versus UE because United Empire, and I was about to call them the Undisputed Era.
Bruh.
The
Speaking of
Undisputed Empire, United Empire. What are you saying?
Apparently, another injury is Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. I've heard that. I couldn't confirm it, so I didn't bring it up. But I heard they're injured too. I could see Fish.
They haven't had him doing nothing. Oh well, he did get storyline injured, so maybe that.
Oh, he did. Yeah, probably that.
Rampage.
But
Darby broke his ankle, but maybe he did that to write him
cover
off
up
for a different injury.
Yeah, but damn, man, are FTR really about to be what, Triple Crown champs? Shit about to be nuts.
FTR. I think Tony Khan might be a little pissed off at AAA. I think that's maybe why they stopped wearing the AAA tag titles.
Probably. Yeah, or they'll probably drop those titles.
Yeah, because he probably wanted Andrade. I mean, I would want Andrade to face Will Osprey too. I'm not mad at TK. He probably wanted Andrade to face him, and then they're like, no. So that probably pissed TK off. He's like, okay, we're not going to feature your belts on TV anymore.
Exactly, and thank God, anyway, those belts are fucking hideous.
Belts are fucking hideous, man.
Straight fucking card, especially when they're simultaneously holding the ROH titles, which are actual
like
titles.
A regular championship, yeah.
And just got the fucking cardboard titles around their waist. Come on, bro.
The strap is like too thin and long. Like
the material for the plate isn't even gold. It's like just gold color. It's like
literally looks like
cardboard. Bro, it really does.
FTR versus Jeff Cobb and Great O'Khan of United Empire versus Roppongi Vice.
Dude, I hate that tag team. Fire them.
So
please.
I could see Tony Khan wanting. I could see Tony Khan wanting Jeff Cobb and Great O'Khan to be a part of ROH, like part-time-ish. I could also honestly see him wanting Roppongi Vice to do some ROH stuff, but then I don't see New Japan wanting Roppongi Vice to be their champs.
Exactly, so it kind of rules them out, but I could see fucking Jeff Cobb, and I could see that very well, to kind of incite those two to be at ROH more. Which makes sense, man. So this match could either go to those two teams, FTR or Jeff Cobb and whatnot. But since FTR's been on such a kick, my edge definitely goes to them.
I think New Japan wants a little bit of that.
I think they do, because they love the fuck out of them. Everybody does. Mm-hmm. So I can see them want a piece of that.
I'm gonna go FTR, bro. I'm gonna go
Same,
FTR.
bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Cobb wins in them, but I think the edge definitely goes to FTR.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna say FTR.
Wait to hear that song live again.
Punky Vice.
Dude. Kill me.
Next, man, we have the IWGP United States Championship match. Will Osprey versus Orange Cassidy. Guys, it's not Andrade.
What could have been? Bro, I'm telling you.
Now, as for the match, bro, this genuinely might be match of the night. This shit's about to be a banger.
Yeah, it's going to be great, man.
It's going to be heat. It's just going to be heat. I just wish I cared more about the current state of Orange Cassidy.
Oh, yeah. If it was beginning AEW, I'd be going crazy for this match. But it's current Orange Cassidy AEW, so...
Exactly. Yeah, man, but... I'm gonna go ahead and say Will Osprey. He's obviously winning. I don't see Orange Cassidy picking up the IWGP US title.
No,
so yeah,
not at all.
I'm gonna say Will Osprey, man. But it's gonna be a banger. It could even be match of the night.
Definitely, man. Definitely gonna be a banger. Could very well be match of the night, man. But it's definitely gonna be Will Osprey. Ain't no fucking way.
The next match is a match that a lot of folks are excited for. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Mystery Man. Bryan Danielson's replacement.
Could this?
Look, man. By the time we get the chance to talk about this on Monday, we'll already know. So I guess I'll just bring it up now. When Danielson said he had a technical wrestler, one of the best in the world, to replace him, I had a feeling I knew exactly who it was.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was Johnny Gargano. Later in the night, they said, now, I don't know if Excalibur just fucked this up, because they
Just
tend to do
saying
that
shit.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But later in the night, Excalibur had said that the newest member of the Blackpool Combat Club is going to face Will Osprey. Immediately, I thought Cesaro. Because, and it's kind of cool because back in 2021, Danielson gave up his spot at a Universal Championship match for Cesaro to have his.
Yep.
Now, a year later, Danielson is giving up his spot at Forbidden Door against Zack Sabre to Cesaro. So it's kind of poetic in that sense. But
Yeah.
if it's the newest member of the BCC, you know,
It's
and it's
Cesaro.
a technical guy. I don't really look at Cesaro as a technical guy. He's kind of, I was telling you
An
this last
all-around.
night, he's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. He could do everything. He's like a Chad Gable, like we were saying. I don't really look at him as like a technical guy. But,
No.
I mean, he can do technical stuff.
He
He's
can
very
do
good
it.
at it. But he's like Finn, where he kind of just does everything. And it's great.
Just-
He's, like I said,
exactly.
he's like a Swiss Army knife. So, I think it will be Cesaro if it's the newest member of the Blackpool Combat Club. When you think technical, Cesaro and Johnny come to mind. Wyndham, unfortunately, does not come to mind when you think about a technical guy. But
Unless he learned some shit that we don't know.
honestly, bro, unless
comes in going crazy.
honestly, bro, unless man was working out with Zack Sabre Jr., I don't know. But I think it will be Cesaro or Johnny Gargano, but I'm leaning more towards Cesaro ever since they said it was the new member of the Blackpool Combat Club. So I was like, oh, okay. But
Yeah.
with Tony Khan, you know, kind of wanting to make it up to us with all these injuries and shit, man, I could maybe not here, but at a different point in the show, man, I could totally see somebody,
Coming out.
some surprise debut happening, and I can easily see it being Johnny Gargano. He'll be in Chicago, so
It'll
You
be
know.
interesting, man. But I'll only be in Chicago for 8 hours, apparently Gargano, which is
yeah,
major
you
fucking
know,
cap.
even if he wasn't at Forbidden Door, you know he would stay in Chicago to watch it.
Oh yeah, you know he'll be there. He'll show up,
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
But you might see him, bro. You might have to go say hi. But yeah, man, this match is definitely interesting. I think it'll be Cesaro.
I wonder how
Probably.
much his meet and greet is.
I wonder how much. I wonder, man. I
Might have
wonder.
to slide.
We might have to, bro. We might have to. But I think it's definitely gonna be Cesaro. And if it is Cesaro, he'll get the win because it'll be his fucking debut.
Yeah, I think so. And then same with Johnny, but I'm leaning more towards Cesaro, and I'll say it. Cesaro wins, and yeah, he's gonna need the win because he's got blood and guts, man. So I think,
Exactly.
yeah, I think he will. I think he will debut, and I think he'll pick up the victory.
Definitely, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god. What's up?
Current betting odds for the Royal Rumble:
Oh god, I want to see that. Hold on. That
Cody
is
Rhodes and Becky Lynch are the proposed winners. For next
Becky.
year's- Oh yeah, because they wanted her to face Ronda. Remember?
Oh yeah. That's gonna be fucking lame.
And under Cody is The Rock, and under Becky was... Why is Roman Reigns in the betting odds? And under Becky was Bayley. Yeah, man. So, yes, I got Cesaro. I think it will be Cesaro unless it is Gargano, but I really don't want to see Gargano in the Blackpool Combat Club. But if he's not in the Blackpool Combat Club, TK, do not squander the man's potential. Don't do it.
Do not, bro. Don't do that shit. Don't put him in that fucking group. Not because the group is bad. Because of Gargano. Let him just be Gargano.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. So yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. Versus Mystery Man. I think it will be Cesaro, and I think whoever the mystery guy is gonna get the win.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Definitely. And if they never fucking combine their IC and world title. This could be a great IC match,
Mm,
but they just had to fucking combine them for some reason.
exactly. Exactly, bro. Next match, the AEW All Atlantic Championship match: Malachi Black versus Pac versus Miro versus Clark Connors. Uh, why do I have a feeling it's gonna be
Dude,
Miro?
especially after that little promo on Wednesday that he did,
Hmm.
it's probably gonna be Miro. Um,
You
bringing
don't
back
make a championship just
for one,
because a guy has nothing to do.
literally
Come on now. I
don't know on TV if that's the case. That
yeah,
simple.
going Miro.
Same man, same. It should be
I,
either Pac or Black. I
I
would
think
lean towards
so.
more Pac, but
Hmm.
it's gonna be Miro, man. It's gonna be him.
Yeah. Yeah. My ideal would be Black, but Pac is right behind him, and then I would go Miro, but I just have a feeling it's gonna be. I just have a feeling
Miro.
it's gonna be Miro, man. Ugh.
Come on, man. Come on.
I love Miro, but you
Yeah,
don't make a championship for somebody just because they have nothing to do.
exactly,
Um,
bro.
yeah. Next, another fatal four way. This is another match of the night contender. The IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match. Jay
Man, oh
White,
man.
listen to all the names in here, man. Switchblade, Jay White versus Adam Hangman Page versus Kazuchika Okada versus Adam Cole.
Dude, that shit
Jesus.
nuts.
What are the odds New Japan just puts the belt right back on Okada?
Dude, I could see it, no problem.
uh,
Genuinely, I wouldn't be fucking shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked, bro. I'm gonna say Jay White because I feel like it would just be disrespectful to that man's existence if you let him hold that belt for 2 weeks.
Again,
Um, but I'm gonna say Jay White, but Okada's
dude,
not far behind.
definitely, man. I think it's definitely gonna be Jay White, but I fucking wouldn't be shocked if it was Okada, bro. Good
No,
lord, what would that be? Is I want to know how many times he fucking won that thing. I gotta look that up.
I don't know, man, but yeah. So,
Mhm.
and for the last match, we have John Moxley versus Hiroshi Tanahashi for the interim AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Mm.
Yeah, we all know. I mean, they could put it on Tanahashi just so Tanahashi could face Punk when he gets back, so we can get the dream match. But in all honesty, I don't see that happening. This is obviously gonna go to John Moxley. And this is another guy I think that obviously can not. This is another guy that doesn't need to lose right before Blood and Guts, man. So I'm gonna go
Definitely.
ahead and pick the obvious John Moxley title victory here, but I think we're gonna get a little glimpse at what we were supposed to get in 2020. I think
Oh
he's
yeah,
gonna take the title around the GCW and New Japan, and I think he's gonna defend it all across the world, man. I think it's gonna be sick.
definitely, man. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Mox, and it's gonna be cool to see him retry and be able to redo what was supposed to happen in 2020. He's gonna go all around the world with it. It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be cool, man. And he's one of the safest people you could put the title on, man. So
Yeah,
although the mark in me would say give it to an Andrade or a Black, in
yeah,
terms of the company, it makes sense to go with the safe John Moxley option, man. And he is one of the guys who definitely deserves to be a two-time champ, bro. So definitely going to Mox, and it's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be a great match, man. But I got the Okada status, bro. He has won that title 7 times, and he has the longest reign of 720 days.
yeah. The 2 year reign. Yep.
7 times he won
My
it
God.
in the Tokyo Dome. Apparently, I think he says he won it every time in the Tokyo Dome. I
Well,
think so.
he's gonna win in the
Oh,
United Center.
3 times in the Tokyo Dome. 3 of the times, but he won it in 2013, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020, and 2022. He won it fucking 4 years in a row. God. But yeah, man, definitely going to Mox, man, and can't wait, bro. It's gonna be cool to
But
see. He's gonna get his restart of the summer, man. So, good lord.
yeah, it's gonna be heat, bro. It's gonna be heat. You got any other predictions? for debuts.
As much as I would like to, I don't think we'll see Johnny at the end of this show, just because it doesn't really fit against Mox. It could happen, it could, but if anything, if Johnny's in Chicago, if anything, he might
Most
have a
likely.
meeting with Tony Khan or something like that, man. But if I damn, who would come out to do a face to face to Mox, man? Who the fuck's a free agent that could do that? I really don't know right
Wyndham.
now. Oh God. Good lord.
I'm trying to manifest it, man. Leave me alone. He's
It's
coming
man in
out.
window, bro.
He's coming out at the end of this fucking show to confront John Moxley. It was supposed to be CM Punk. Plans change, man.
Sure. Sure,
It's gonna
man,
happen.
but
I'm speaking it. Even if I don't believe it, I gotta speak it into existence. That shit might not happen.
good lord. Fucking A, but I really don't know. It could be Johnny and it could be someone else, man. I really don't know. It could be someone random from New Japan too. You never really know, man. You never really
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, man. It's gonna
Man,
be
sure.
interesting. But the final prediction is Mox. Yeah. When are we gonna get Forbidden Door CYN edition? But yeah, man. Yeah. As for just any predictions, if the guy is Cesaro, I could
Hmm.
totally see Gargano being the surprise
Yeah.
as an apology from TK for all these people missing. Because the
Yeah.
show we thought we were gonna see is not the
Completely
show we're
different to
getting.
this.
So I
Yeah.
think, you know, Wyndham's probably not gonna show up. But anyway, let's get past that. He might, but probably not. I'm speaking into existence, but yeah, I think if we see anybody, as a shock debut, that's not facing Zack Sabre, I think it'll be Johnny. If
Yeah.
Cesaro
Definitely.
is facing Zack Sabre, but if it ends up being Johnny to face Zack Sabre, I don't think there will be any surprises.
No, unless, well, Cesaro, if he is joining the Blackpool Combat Club, you gotta fix Mox before you get in the club. So he could come out to confront Mox. So that could
That's true.
happen. That is very true, man. But who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, man. It's looking to be a good show. Definitely not what we thought it would be, but it's no one's fault but the injury bug, the curse.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, man, and that is going to do it, man. Now remember, we will be on live right after Forbidden Door goes off. Well, actually, you're going to have to give us some time to drive home, but we will
Yeah,
be on after Forbidden Door, probably about an
that same
hour and
night.
a half
Yeah,
after Forbidden Door goes off the air, man. We're going to drive home, and we'll be on here doing the review for you guys. It's going to be a great show, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited. But yeah, man, if you guys do see us and you want to say what's up, man, do not hesitate, bruh. We're always open to saying what's up to you guys, man. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting, bro. It's gonna be exciting. I'm super excited. But yeah, man, that is gonna do it for this edition of the Notorious podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
nice. Okay.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious podcast. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, talking some wrestling with us. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Sunday with the Forbidden Door 2022 review. We'll see you guys then.
Peace.